we had a little lamb.
From the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Welcome to the Black Rabbit's Curse, where every shadow hides a sinister verse. Hear the airs thick with tales of terror twisting your head into the dark unknown, where fear takes root and chills the bone. Beware, dear traveler, for once you're here, the curse may linger year after year. The signal that answered. Dr. Lena Moreau always said the loneliest sound in the universe was silence. That's why she kept the receiver on even after the rest of the team went home. The desert night hummed. The night sky above the observatory was black. It felt hollow. Then at 2:12 a.m., the monitors spiked a narrow burst of radio energy, pure, sharp, alien, the same coordinates as the original 1977 signal, a perfect echo. 48 years later, she stared at the numbers scrolling across her screen. E6EQUJ5. That same impossible signature. Only this time, it didn't fade. It pulsed. At first, it was just a tone, high-pitched, metallic. Then came whispers layered inside the frequency. Hundreds of voices overlapping, speaking too fast to separate. Lena slowed the playback. A pattern emerged. One voice repeating her own name. Lena, we heard you. She froze. No one knew her full name except the station logs. She checked the transmitter. It wasn't broadcasting. It never had been. Do you want to know where we are? Her speakers hissed. Outside, the wind rose sharply, carrying static through the sand. When the team arrived the next morning, they found Lena staring at the sky, her headphones still on. She hadn't moved for hours. She told them she'd seen something in a data stream, frames of light hidden in the signal. When they decoded it, they showed a shape something like a hand pressed against glass, or maybe a face. She played it back for him, trembling, but the moment she hit play, all the lights in the facility flickered. On every monitor, just a heartbeat, was a perfect copy of Lena's face, staring back, mouth open, eyes wide, and behind her reflection, something taller, bending over her shoulder, whispering. The government shut the lab down that week, but not before Lena recorded the full transmission. She uploaded it to a private server and labeled it Answer.wave. A week later, amateur radio operators around the world began hearing it too. Every 23 minutes, the same pattern of tones. A soft hum, a woman's voice counting backwards in Latin, and a low breathing sound that no one could quite identify. NASA called it interference, but animals reacted violently. Dogs howled, flocks scattered, and some people swore their mirrors vibrated when it played. Then came the photographers. All over the world, shortwave listeners who recorded the signal began reporting something strange. The background of their recordings would distort, and in the distortion, shapes appeared, faces, watching, each one slightly clearer than the last. 3 weeks later, Lena vanished. Her house was found with every mirror smashed and every screen shattered. The only clue was a message left on her answering machine, her own voice whispering through the distortion. It's not a message, it's a door. Satellite archives showed one final burst of the signal that same night, stronger than ever, pointed directly back towards Earth. 2 minutes later, every observatory that received it reported the same anomaly. A small, dark circle appeared in the sky, visible even at noon, like an eclipse that never moved. For 6 days it hovered, then it blinked out. But not before the world's largest radio array captured one last pulse from it. A sequence of numbers that, when converted to an auto, formed a single, unmistakable word. Received. A year later, in 2026, NASA's archive signal files were declassified, but the file answer.wave was missing. Researchers who had copied it said their versions became corrupted, turning into long stretches of digital silence, broken only by faint breathing. And sometimes, if you slow that silence down by 300%, you can still hear Lena's voice whispering in the static. They weren't reaching out to us. They were pulling us through. You're listening to this now. Maybe curious. Maybe you looked it up after hearing rumors about the wow signal. Check your speakers. Did you hear that faint hiss beneath the auto? That's not background noise. That's the carrier wave. It's still transmitting. And if you listen long enough, if you leave your radio on through the night, you'll start to hear it too. Your name said softly right before everything goes quiet. Sit here, heart still racing, eyes wide open. Remember, the terror doesn't end when the video does. You may try to forget, but the shadows have a way of following. The whispers grow louder each night, don't they? So go ahead, close your eyes, if you dare. But know this, you're not alone. Not anymore. But the Black Rabbit's curse has seen you, and it's waiting. So what happens when the lights go out? If you want to find out, make sure you come back. But next time, will you be ready? Sleep well. Or don't.